What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. Let's go ahead and just get into another market watch. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We got that giveaway going. Once we get to 100 subscribers, I am going to give away an Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring from the new Megatins. So yeah, for the most part, everyone, I know that that's going on. If we get to 100, that'd be great. Now let's get to the market watch. Link into the Vrains. 2022 Pharaoh Megatins. Yeah, I knew that this card was good. How good? I don't know exactly. Everyone wants to use this in the magical musketeer strategy, and to be honest, when this card first got released, I was like, there's no way I am not picking up a freaking playset. I'm kicking myself in the ass. Why didn't I pick up 20 playsets? They were $1 each at one point. And now look at this. $3. $3. It was actually more. It was going for 5, maybe like the I think yesterday was going for $5 when I first saw it. I ended up posting the one that I had for around like the 460 range, but now we got one right here. This is another one that I posted. We were the first one right here for $3, so it's going about 350. It's like I got one right here for 3, and then after that it's 350, 366, 368. This is pretty much holding. It tripled in price. It was literally $1. You could have got it for $1. You could have got your playset for the price of what it's going now. Uh, I think the biggest thing to take away from this card is that you don't have to just use the one monster that you summon. You could use other monsters. So if if you have two, you could do a link two. You could just use the one. So it isn't just like only certain decks could use it. Almost any deck could use it that wants to, that links and wants to extend, doesn't want to get things interrupted. So it does have a play. It does have a place in a lot of different decks, but the main place it has is in Magical Musketeer, which hopefully later today I will have a deck profile. I do have a little bit of idea that I want to throw out there for you guys. So hopefully you guys will like it. Yeah, but this card is just insane in Magical Musketeer. And speaking of Magical Musketeer, let's talk about this. Magical Musket Cross Domination. I told you guys. Well, okay, I'm not even sure if I told you exactly, but I know I talked about this card because I love Magical Musket. I don't want to say I was on the Zodiac train where I thought it was gonna be the best deck, and no. I very much knew that this was gonna be a deck that could take people by surprise, catch people by surprise. You Sometimes you just don't know what's coming at you. It's like if you have 3 or more cards in your hand, or even just 2 or more cards, your opponent goes from just worrying, okay, I hope he doesn't have an Ash, to like, crap, does he have an Ash plus like this cross domination plus the last stand? Like the whole surprise element in this deck really takes it to another level, to where if they don't know exactly what they have available, then they might just lose off of not knowing what's going on. And yeah, the price of this card is just going crazy. I think it was going for more the other day, but right now I'm looking at like Light Plate First Edition near mints. There's only 2 pages, so there's not like a whole bunch of listings. But I guess like the highest listing is a 44 and a 62. But yeah, these, yeah, I guess like a near mint $34. But yeah, we're looking like a near mint 18 damage first dead, near mint first dead. So if you want to, these guys, a lot of people would like lower sales are putting it at 30. If you feel like you don't trust it, I guess you at 33. But this card right here, it shouldn't be this expensive. The deck itself has always suffered from this. This is not the first time that this card has been bought out like this. Like there was a time, I think, when Caspar and Starfire first got reprinted, this did a similar jump to where it went to like $20-$30. So Konami needs to just reprint this card and just make it more available so more people get their hands on it. But I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm starting to go on a tangent here because I really want this deck to be good, but sometimes, like, every time it has a chance to be good, it just falls kind of short. But what's not falling short is obviously the prices. We got Last Stand here. This is, the Spell and Trap card negator. So it says 13 right there, but we're looking at you pick it up for like $9, $10. So it's like a $10 card for Last Stand. This is another card that's always bought out. It's not always played at 3, but in this upcoming meta, to where you could lose to Dark Lord no more, and Lightning Storm. You could see people playing 3 of these. This is actually not, like it's not the worst card to have at 3. Magical Musketeer Max. Here's another card that has not been reprinted, and well, I don't know. I can't talk too much. I think when it first came out, it was going for like $10, $20, so it was a high value card coming out of the Battle of the Legend. But now, yeah, like at 3, $1.99. Yeah, it's about a $3 to $4 card if you include the shipping. Yeah, this card has not had a reprint, and if Magical Musketeer just sniffs some type of success, it doesn't have to win a regional. It just has to top or become a rogue strategy. I could see this becoming like a $10 to $20 card just because it came out of the Battles of Legend. It isn't the easiest. It isn't like the easiest card to get right now. Like even sometimes when I buy collections, it's like every 2 or 3 collections will have a max in there. It isn't like every collection I end up with a max. So yeah, so this is a good card to keep an eye on. If you don't have it, I would just pick it up now because at any moment this could just jump up to like $5 to $20. Yeah, and I know that's a big range, but with Yu-Gi-Oh, you never know. Sometimes you think, oh, this will bump up $2, and then it ends up bumping up freaking 10. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Doc. This one right here, I did not know that this was like a $2 card. If you include the shipping, it's a little over 2. Without the shipping, it's $125 obviously. But I totally didn't even think about checking the Magical Musketeers that had not had not gotten a reprint. So they reprinted the 2 best ones, but they didn't reprint anything else. So the Spell and Trap cards and the rest of the monsters, aside Starfire and Caspar, are still have their single print. So there's a couple of cool little gems right here. If you have a super rare, if you have super rare Doc, he's $1, so don't should be giving away from free if you got him. Magical Musketeer Desperado. I love this card. Turns, it's freaking Dryden, and you got the booty. Anyway, right here, 125, 123. Another like $1 to $2 card. So if you got this, this is not bulk. Pull them out. You get your trade value for it. The direct says it's 224, but I'm looking at like if you find $5 worth of stuff from some of these guys, you'll be able to get it for like $1.30. Damage, yeah, but about $1.20. I won't be able to spend more than $1.50 for this card. Alright, so going on to Nimble Angler. The second I am done uploading this video, I am putting everything down and I am digging, non-stop digging. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to find every copy of Nimble Angler I have. I actually feel dumb because I was going to run Nimble Angler, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm just going to call it this card. I was going to run this card in my Splite deck, but then I decided, you know what, no. I'm just gonna go with the freaking Diva and the Toad variant, and I did have I had a little success. I had a good time with that. So I just ignored this card, and in my search for beavers, I probably found like 10 of these. So I know there's 10 in the box minimum. It's gonna suck. I'm gonna spend an extra hour going through this. This is just going crazy. Light Plate Unlimited, 10, 11, 12s, near mint first for 13. So it's like if it's like a $14 card right now for first edition. And if it's unlimited, it's like 10, 11. Yeah, if you have these, I would just post them. There's going to be a lot of people trying to look for these. There's only one printing because I actually thought that there was more printings. No, there's one printing of this card. So post them now because in the next reprint set, Konami will just throw this in just to get the money. Alright, so pre-preparation array. So I always liked having, some type of ritual cards kind of to the side. Like I have like a little pack of these, and then I have another pack of the next card we're going to look at. And I did not know that every single copy was basically $2 to $3. You got the you got the ultra rare right here, and like look at the trend. It's just constantly moving. Looks like it's starting to kind of on a downward turn, but like you look at that 290 light play, 347 for the first edition. So it's like $3 for a first dead copy of the ultra rare. And even the commons from the speed duel, these are actually going for a little minimum. 265, 302, 330. So yeah, so this is like a $3 card across the board. If you're looking to get this, you might as well just go for the highest rarity, which would be the ultra rare right here. But still, I wasn't sure. I used to always have these on the side because everyone, you go to locals, someone's trying to build Drytron, someone's trying to build a fun deck. someone wants these cards, so I always like to have a playset on me. And I was get them for like a quarter each, and then I would sell the playset for like $2 for the set. But now it looks like they're $2 a copy, $3 a copy actually. So I want to see if I have a couple in the a couple of my boxes. See if I can pull them out. That's actually pretty cool. I did not know that this card was actually starting to go back up. Same thing with preparation rights. So preparation rights is like a solid dollar across the board. This is a super rare. Yeah, look at that, $1.13, $1.38. Every single copy of this is basically going for the dollar. You got the maximum gold, which is the gold rare, so it just has the gold lettering. You got 3 copies for 94 cents, and then right after those are gone, it's like 152, 165. So this is like another $1 card. If you have these laying around, I start pulling them out. I'm not gonna do that right now, actually. I did not know this was going up, so I'm gonna spend a little time. But this and Nimble Angler are 2 cards that I'm gonna spend a little time trying to pull out to see how many I could find. Yeah, like the lowest copy, like I said, lowest copy is for 94 cents. But if you want like a shiny version of it, like heavily played 264, moderately played 3. Yeah, like it's about $2 to $4 depending on which version you want of this card. Spellbooks, period, are just going crazy. There's no more Spellbook of Fates. You got a whole Spellbook of Judgment. Everyone's all like, I want to play it in this, now this and this and that, blah blah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess a part of me is like, okay, I should have saved the one that I had, cause yeah, but look at this, from the secret rare, from the mega pack, $8. Yeah, I mean like a lot of people I wouldn't say they're going crazy, but they do feel like they could do something with it. And there was a part of me that thought that, okay, maybe I could throw this in Splight and see what happens, because it is like a level 2 and it's a water. But then I'm like, it's a spellcaster, it isn't an aqua, so I kind of got, I don't know why, for some reason I was like, is it an aqua? No, it's not an aqua, it's a spellbook card. Why would it be a freaking aqua, dude? But anyway, so it does have a bit of synergy, but a lot of these spellbook cards are just going up. Like, I want to assume it's just because of hype. And there are a couple small decks. I know there's the Dogmatica Shadal Invoke deck could use this, could use a small engine. This could be used as an engine, period, in a deck. If you have a way to like do your combo and end by by end, like you could end on Judgment and get out Jowgen. Jowgen's pretty powerful. So like it does have uses. It does have a possibility in the meta, but yeah, like just it coming back has made a lot of these cards go up, even though a lot of them were like slowly creeping up. You even got Spellbook of Wisdom right here. I mean, look, it was on this decline now, zoop, shooting right up. So a lot of these cards that just have no business being worth anything are just now worth something. So if you have some Spellbook cards laying around in the back, I would just go ahead and bring them out, see what's going on. Look at this. Look at even this one, the Spellbook of Library. This was ass. Like you got angry when you pulled this card. And look at that. There's a bunch of $1 damage, $1 cards that are worth 10 cents now worth $1. Alright, and the last thing I want to talk about in this market watch, I guess the last 2 things are not really specifically talking about a price or anything, is more of just cards to look out for. So right now, I'm talking about the drain cards. I have drain Yugioh. I just wanted to find all like the drain cards that were up here. Skill drain, those are money. Obviously, everyone knows skill drain's money. You take away effects, that's broken. Blah 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 blah. I'm not here to talk about skill drain. I was surprised. I saw this earlier and I was like, what the? Why the hell is Magic Train going for so much? But then I saw, oh, Duelist League, red, green. Okay, yeah. We're gonna ignore that. Maybe we'll do a video, a market watch of like cards that are expensive for some reason. That whatever. Anyway, I'm over here looking at stuff like Soul Drain. Soul Drain is a card that intrigues me. Pay 1,000 life points. Now it would suck during the new time rules, but you activate by paying 1,000 life points. Monsters that are banished as well as monsters in the graveyard cannot activate their effects that start a chain. So pretty much like your opponent could only just activate how do I say it? I guess effects that you cannot activate. So I guess if there's an effect in the graveyard that just grants monsters 500 attack points, that this can't negate that. So if there's just random monster in the graveyard that says, well, this card's in the graveyard, all your monsters gain 500, this card can't negate that. But most of the other cards in the meta, like the tier element cards, freaking, and like a lot of the stuff in like the Dragon League combos, all that stuff that activates when it's in the graveyard, or even rogue strategies like even Unchained and stuff, like when you destroy them and send them to the graveyard, things that go to the graveyard just cannot activate their effects. So this card plus running like something that'll ban cards, like running another floodgate that'll ban cards, or running dimensional. Oh, John, I hate when it's dimensional. Where's he at? There we go. Dimension shifter. Oh my god, running dimension shifter. I hate when I do this. I had it, like I have it right here somewhere, but I just left my freaking mind. But anyway, Dimensional Sifter. Like, Dimensional Sifter is a card that I feel like is going to be highly played in this upcoming meta. And just having having Soul Drain there, and then having the Dimension Shifter in the back, creates a situation to where your opponent is like, well, either they have Soul Drain and they negate any effects that activate the graveyard, or they hit me with D-Shifter, and everything that I have is just banished anyway, and it can't even hit the grave. So I very much could see a place for these cards to shoot up. Right now, the super rares, they're like, not really that much. The rares, you get them for a pretty cheap price. Like pretty much like a $4 card, $5 card. The main thing that I actually want to talk about, is that even, the Lost Art promotion, this one says 4. What's going on here? Let me check it. Okay, yeah, damage, that's why. Yeah, so 8, 9. So like the most expensive one is about $8 to $9 for the Lost Art promotion of this card. But another one that I think is very interesting, that I feel could be some type of penny stock, is Mind Drain. So it does have a couple reprints. You got the Lower Attack Young Galaxy, you got the one from the Structure deck, then you got this last one over here. I forgot exactly where it came from. Yeah, the 2014. So it came in its original common print. Then it got reprinted in the Structure deck, and it got reprinted in the Mega Packs. These are all, I guess like if you want a Structure deck, you have to pay the full $10, and the other two versions are just not easily available. But I would not sleep on this card. I would not want to sleep on Mind Drain. It's the same thing as the other Drain cards. You pay 1,000 life points, and it negates all the effects that activate in the hand. I don't know. A part of me feels like, could we potentially be going into I don't want to say a trap-heavy meta, but a meta where you could run a little more traps and get away with it and it actually works? And if that's the case, are the traps people are going to choose to run? Are they going to be floodgates like this? Like, are we going to be willing to go into a grinding game, or are we going to be willing to say, you know what? We're going to just take out the hand, and we're going to take out the field, or we're going to have 2 negates for the field and negate the hand, so that way it's hard for people to like extend, because there are a lot of extenders in the game right now that'll like inherently special summon themselves, or they'll have some type of effect where, okay, I activate to reveal, like there's punk cards that do that. So I don't know, this, like, depending on what's going to be released and how Konami wants to do things, I would not sleep on Mind Drain. I would have a play set. You never know. This could be one of those $15 common cards that I don't know, where it's like the only counter to the meta. Alright guys, that's it. I'm done with my rant. I went on a little bit of a rant at the end of there. If you made it to the end, thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Still got the giveaway going. Once we get to 100 subscribers, we're going to give away that Ash Blossom. So peace out. I'll see you on the next one.